I could just lay in bed and play the PlayStation 5 on my face for the rest of my life. Sony just showed off the PSVR2 for the first time, but we don't have any release dates, and Horizon Forbidden West just came out. And I want to be able to enjoy my games in bed without disturbing my wife while she's trying to watch her shows and work at night. And as the certified PS5 tweaker, I have taken it upon myself to fix this. By the way, get subscribed for the conclusion of the PS5 network attached storage saga, because that is coming soon, and we actually have Nvidia's help on it now. I already did unspeakable things to a man in the back of a GameStop alleyway to get the PS5. We could use a PSVR1. I tried it, I vomited because it's so anus. It really is not a good solution for what I'm looking for. My kids do have an Oculus Quest that they use to play Beat Saber, but I think it's Dad's turn to play. So the plan is simple. Take the PS5 and then we connect it to a computer, which is then connected to the VR headset. And the way we're gonna connect the PS5 to the computer is actually via remote play, which will allow us to have everything set up wirelessly. I should tell you about today's video sponsor, Micro Center, because they are the best place for you to shop for all of your technology needs. And in case you're looking to build one of these PS5 setups like we are, well then you can even pick up a VR headset from them. They are tech heaven, my friends. I've been looking for a place to buy my computer parts, and I wish Micro Center had more locations, because they only have 25 in the US, but they're always looking to expand, which is why I tell them to build one here in Pittsburgh. But we don't have one yet. However, they have partnered up with Asus to offer an easy-to-use online PC builder tool in case you're interested in that. It'll help you to easily customize and build your own computers. And you'll have the option to build from 3 different base starting points, including value, performance, or my personal favorite, ultimate. Each base system will include a motherboard, case, power supply, and graphics card. You can add in your choice of CPU between AMD and Intel options, as well as your preference of RAM, storage, and operating system. And the parts can be added to your car online to arrange for same-day in-store pickup. And for an added build fee, Micro Center will assemble the computer for you. And if you're unsure of what parts you need, Micro Center's expert technicians can walk you through selecting components. And Micro Center wants to offer new customers $50 off of select CPUs, which is a pretty good savings considering the CPUs it applies to. So check them out at the link in the video description. Big thanks to Micro Center for providing tech nerds a great place to go to and for sponsoring today's video. So we're using Virtual Desktop to project with the PlayStation into VR for myself. And I have the ability to set it up like I'm anywhere. If I want to be in a dark cinema, I can enjoy it just kind of in the darkness of everything else. I could be in a computer room. Look at, I'm playing it on a monitor right in front of me, and there's a desk in front of me. I'm legitimately freaked out by the fact that I'm touching a desk and it's in VR. Oh, that's so cool. So I can have this VR experience for the PlayStation 5 and play it however I want. The only thing that I didn't take into consideration is the fact that remote play requires you to hardwire the controller, which will make it very difficult to have everything wirelessly done. Oh. Breaking news, the screen recording that came from the Oculus cropped in and lowered the quality for no good reason. More at 11. Oh, no. Oh boy. The input lag is rough. Oh, like that. Oh man, that is not pleasant. Like my camera is zooming around because I'm continuing to move it even though it's not moving in the game. Damn. Go Aloy. I'm just having issues where I'm trying to look around and then the controller's sticking for just a little too long. This game does look phenomenal though, I will say that. Especially on the sight movement, that particularly right there was rough. I don't think I could play the game like this. This is not good enough. What do I do?
Maybe a capture card?
Why didn't we think of the capture card? So the issue that I didn't account for was the fact that the PC to the VR headset meant that we were actually using the network, which is the same thing that the PS5 uses to connect to the laptop. So even if we hardwired the PS5 directly to our router, this would still create latency issues because we have 2 networks going on that's then leading to the Oculus. So what we can change here is get rid of remote play and just directly connect to the laptop via a capture card. Now we're only using the network once to lead to the VR headset, and that should fix our problems. So we hooked up the PlayStation 5 to the capture card, which is going to the PC, which removes the latency that would have been introduced from remote play, and I can just immediately tell that, number one, this is running at a faster frame rate. I believe I'm probably getting 60 here. And then number two, the latency is just like negligible to the point where like I can look around perfectly. I'm having no issues with that. I can run around around. I'm really not at all struggling with this. This is good enough for me to play and enjoy the game. And then I'm fully wireless, baby. You know what we should do? We should go to the other side of the office and see if the latency still is good. I can see the other VR controller on the desk that's all the way on the other side. That's great. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, the latency is really not that bad on this side. I can look around, I can do all of the actions that I want. It's responding as fast as I would expect for an RPG. I think this is working. Oh man, I'm excited. How does it perform in bed? Holy crap, it's still instantly responsive. Bro, what? Bro, no way. Okay, so the only thing is I need to get the audio set up with headphones, but this is, holy crap. So I can just leave my PS5 and the computer down in the basement, and then I could just play the game on VR up here. And then that way my wife can work in bed, watch whatever she wants on TV, and then I'm not disturbing anybody. This is perfect. Oh my gosh. This is everything I wanted it to be. This is better than the PSVR2 because the PSVR2 requires you to be hardwired, except for the, it has actual VR games, but that's not what I would ever use it for. Okay, well, there's a Horizon VR game. I would get that. My point is, this is almost flawless. Like, let's see, the latency is well under half a second. I'm so stoked. This is amazing. Yeah, we have a 10 megabit per second bit rate going through at 90 frames per second. This is actually working still. And then the only cable I would need would be to power this while it's on my head. And since I have a power outlet right there, I could just lay in bed and play the PlayStation 5 on my face for the rest of my life. Yeah, and because the controller is directly connected to the PS5, I still have the adaptive triggers. I get all of the feature set that comes from playing the game on PS5, but I can do it in VR. It's like I have a giant 200-foot screen in front of my face. I love it so much.
Do you want to try to get it to...
Oh, sorry, I forgot you were here. What? If you want to go see the network attached PS5 storage project, you should click this video right here.